Hi everyone, it's Diane. This is a miscellaneous chit chat today. I wanted to show you the finished pockets that I made with fabric collages and vintage sheets, and what I picked up at the Salvation Army today, and what my daughter, or my daughter-in-law, picked up for me at, I'll tell you about that when I get there. So, I'll start with these. If you saw my video yesterday, you may have seen me working on these fabric collages. This one is a vintage quilted fabric that my friend June sent me. It's got this grid on one side, gridded fabric, and the other side is just an off-white quilted fabric. So I used 2 pieces of that to make these fabric collages. And by the way, I just finished copy dyeing. I hate doing videos right after I've copy dyed, but there it is. There is a stamped image on here. It's kind of pale, but it's a man and a woman in the Gibson Girl era. A little piece of fabric. This strip of cotton, white cotton here, is from a piece that was being worked on for, I think, doll clothing, and it's got some hand stitching right there. It's a little piece of lace and a piece of braid there. So that can be a pocket. Now, I used an index card to cut around to make my pockets, but I believe that that's a little too wide because the book that I'm actually going to be working on, if I get a chance today, is 5 inches wide. And so a pocket that's 5 inches wide is going to be too large for the pages that I'm making. So I'm going to have to trim that down and stitch it again. So I realized that in time to trim some of them before I did the stitching. So this is a piece of vintage sheet with the roses on it. So pretty. And some lace here, a stamped piece of muslin, copy dyed muslin, a little strip of fabric, and a little bit of silk there. And then this is another sheet with a piece of lace, piece of fabric, stamped muslin, that's not copy dyed, and a little piece of lace there. This one has a woman stamped on it. It's a vintage sheet, and it's backed with a piece of vintage fabric that I just love the look of. If you could see the texture of it, it's just really lovely looking. But it's going to be a pocket, so you won't see it. There's a piece of lace there, and here, this piece here is vintage. And this is a piece of vintage velvet ribbon. Just the right touch there. There's another piece of sheet with little pink rosebuds on it. This one I haven't cut down, so I might use it in a larger journal, I don't know. I'm not going to cut it down unless I need to. There's a piece of vintage crocheted doily there. There's some vintage taffeta and silk. This one was so pretty. It's also got the white on the back. So pretty that I did not want to add anything to cover up the flowers, so I just added a little bit of eyelet and a bit of crochet there. And this one will be a fabric flip because I wanted it to go this way so that the rose would be right side up. So I just added a little bit of lace and a word dream stamped onto some muslin, and I will sew it to the top of a page, and it can be a flip to right under. There's this one. I think this might have been the first one I did, so I'll probably have to trim it right here to make it fit on a page. And this one needs to be cut too, but I don't know where. Maybe I'll use that in a larger book. Alright, so I had told you I would show them to you once they were all sewn together, so there they are. Then I went to the Salvation Army. I've been going there more frequently because I'm purging one room at a time in my house, and I'm coming up with lots of stuff to get rid of, and I keep thinking I could save it and do a yard sale, but I don't want to have a growing pile collecting in my house and then have to have a yard sale. I just don't want to deal with anything more. So I just, when I get a chance, I take a trunk full to the Salvation Army. And my daughter told me she heard a rumor that our Salvation Army was closing. So that scared me because the last time I was there, I realized that, the shelves were pretty much empty. There wasn't much on the shelves and I didn't know why. So I thought, oh, that would explain that. And I've got all this stuff accumulated that I need to take. So I filled up my trunk and I went, and they were open and the shelves were full, and I asked and she said, no, that's just a rumor. They're not closing. But anyway, as I go and take my things to dump them off, see, I took a trunk full and this is all I brought home. So that's good, right? So I found these two patterns for 49 cents each. This one is not vintage, but it is a 1950s reproduction. I love that dress. 2016 is the year that this pattern was done, but this is a 1950s reproduction, and I just thought it was really cool. This one is vintage. Oh no, it's retro again. Well, how old is this pattern? I don't see the date. 2012. But it looks retro, so that's cool. If I can pick that off or put an embellishment on it, it can be used. I grabbed this money receipt book. It has a barcode, so it's from at least the 70s. It's not super new, I can tell by looking at it. But, it's just got these kind of cool looking receipts in there. A weekly desk pad tablet, which will be nice as pages in junk journal. There's a lot there. It says 60 pages. And they're big enough, they can be folded like that. That's just about perfect for a TN, isn't it? Maybe I'd have to trim a little bit off the height. Maybe a little bit off the side, but it's pretty much the right size for a traveler's notebook, but it would work in other journals, so there's quite a bit there. This one was a great find. I was thrilled to get this for 79 cents. A ledger book. The front pages, probably the used ones, were pulled out. But there's still quite a few pages in there. Gonna see, usually the ledger books have threads down the center of signatures so you can pull them out. If I can find the center. Where is it? Almost there. Yeah, it's got some threads right here that I could snip. But I was thrilled, like I said, 79 cents for that. Then they had this, mailing labels, and I thought of Gail and what she did with her mailing labels that she got at estate sales and stuff. She would find a printable page in her digital collections and just print. And I did that on these. I haven't used any of them yet. See, you get a sticker like that when you just print a page on a sticker sheet. And that was Gail's idea. This one didn't print right. I don't know why, but it started on the end of one page and continued on this one. But I have most of it anyway. And then this one I thought was fun. Well, I printed it. I printed it on the back side first. I had it upside down, so maybe I'll be able to use that sheet once I use all the stickers. I don't know. But there's a sticker. Isn't that pretty? Makes a pretty sticker. And then this page I thought was really cool. And this page. So there were only 5 sheets in what I already had. So I bought this. It has more sheets in it, so I can have a lot of fun printing on these. So thank you for that idea, Gail. There were 2 packages of this, and I already opened one package because I coffee dyed some of the papers, so I'll show you what it is. It was 49 cents for the packages. It has 2 tablets in it. 24 sheets each, I'm assuming. It says 24 sheets, so I don't know if it's, yeah, it must be 24 sheets per tablet. but they're the collage lined. I like that they have more lines per inch on there, and it also came with this vinyl clear sheet and a piece of cardboard. I always save these lightweight cardboard pieces for packing orders for things that I want to put in an envelope and not get bent. So I like these, and I like I said, I just coffee dyed some of them already. So that's what I got at the Salvation Army, and that was pretty good. I liked what I found today. Now, my daughter-in-law, who has a very generous heart, is helping an old family friend clear out her house that she's putting on the market. But she also keeps in mind her other family and friends, so she knows, she told her sister that was helping her, just any stationery or paper you see, put in my pile. So, because she knew that I would want it. So she brought me some stuff, and I wanted to show it to you. She brought me an unused Stampin' Up! Christmas set, which is cute, on the wooden blocks. And then she brought me these, little Eskimo and a polar bear. It says Merry Christmas. And there's a little snowman and a bunny. Hallmark rubber stamps, inspired by keepsake ornaments. Well, that's interesting. All right, and then the stationery items. There was a bunch of stuff in this box. There's a pack of envelopes, which actually look like Stampin' Up! Envelopes. There's some different colors in there, and I think I used to have these a long time ago. They're kind of speckled. They're supposed to look like, can you see the speckles? Like Handmade. Maybe you can see it better there. This one's my favorite. So she sent me a full pack, or gave me a full package of those. And then we have, I think this is what came in the box. Charming Chatter scalloped stationery sheets. They all look the same. Some of them are blank. They're cute. And there's this little, oh, peanut seals. I was busy making lunch when she gave me the bag, so I went through it, but didn't go through every little thing. Valentine stickers. I had these. I got these at a flea market or something. They're decorated on the front, and, oh, the ones I got I think were on a tablet. But they're open inside. They're thin paper, so these would be really fun to add to junk journals. These are little postcards, Betsy Clark postcards. Some of them were used. Here's the envelopes that go with the stationery that came with this box. Really pretty. Some more Betsy Clark, little notes. Several of those. These go with those little note cards, I guess, but these are small. I don't know, you'd have to fold those sheets up, but they're really cute, aren't they? It's all the same girl. There's that one. Looks like denim, so cute. Love this one. Patchworky looking thing. Those little tiny envelopes. Yellow flap. Oh, this is nice. Probably one of those folded notes. It must have come with seals. That is so cute. It's made by Hallmark. And they're all the same. There's quite a few there. Wow, Stephanie, thank you so much for remembering me. I don't know what's happening to all the stuff that they're not taking. I asked her if I could keep these. She gave me some postcards to sell, I think. Yeah, she gave me some postcards to put in my shop to see if I could get any money for them, and I haven't done that yet. But I asked her if I could keep these Hershey Park ones, because if you've heard me talk about Hershey, you know Hershey is special to me, and my husband and I went there on our honeymoon too. He went to school at the Milton Hershey School for Boys back in the 70s. Probably started in the 60s because he graduated in 72. So I'm keeping the Hershey Park postcards. And we have Plant People postcards. African Violet. Oh, I guess they're all, nope, they're not all African Violet. There's quite a few African Violets, and then Marguerite. So there's just 2 designs. 14 postcards, 2 different designs. I should read before I look, huh? Then another that you seal up and mail. Another Hallmark. Looks like fall. Quite a few of those. Some craft envelopes, which are really nice. Ooh, look at that. Ah, it's going to go with my farm and cowboy stuff. Oh, look at that paisley. That's gorgeous. Love that. These are plain. Boy, it's disappointing to find plain ones after you find those other ones that are a nice surprise. But I'll use them. Then we have, this is from Current, mini pack notes. I have to see what these are. Oh, it's just a note card. Why does it say mini? Mini pack notes. Maybe because it's just 5 cards and 5 envelopes. But they're butterflies. Musical butterflies, apparently. And these are cute. Mushrooms with this pale tie-dyed effect. And my daughter-in-law said she kept some of those and she just cut off the mushrooms and was using those for something. But these are cute. I'll leave the mushrooms on. Some tulips and flowers down here on this stationery. Several sheets of that. And I love this artist that did some of the current cards. It's L.K. Powell. But I used to draw a lot, and I drew this boy. I have a pencil drawing of him that I did used the different shades of pencils and shaded and everything. It's just graphite. It's not colored pencil, but that's what I like to do. I like to practice the shading. So I have this that I drew. So I was thrilled to find that in the pile. And there's 3 of this boy with the turtle. Maybe 4. Nope. 2 of her. She's got a little kitty in the stroller. Some envelopes. Look at that one with the smiley faces. Some more of these denim ones with cute little kids. These are nice with mushrooms. Quite a few of these. This was a treasure that she found for me. Say something nice to everyone you meet today. It'll drive them crazy. That is cute. Got 3 of those. Oh, there's another one. Someday I must give up this mad carefree existence. There's 2 of those. This is really pretty. That is pretty. I love the soft colors. This is fun going through this stuff. I like that each box has a variety of stuff in it. So we'll just go from the bottom. This one has very interesting shaped envelopes. They're square with a goldish color. Oh, look at them. They're cute. And they open. Lots of journaling space on them. Looks like they're all the same. Yep. Love them. Oh, it says Holly Hobby Write-A-Notes on it. That's going in my Holly Hobby pile. because I will be making some Holly Hobby journals. These have scalloped flaps on them. These have a nice feel, kind of like a linen stationery feel with some flowers. They're pretty. Raggedy Ann stickers. Too bad I'm already done with my Raggedy Ann books. Mickey and Minnie. That's cute. More Raggedy Ann stickers. Postcards. Paul Revere. 6 cents. It's a postcard, I guess. Have little tiny flowers on them. Some more postcards. One more box. Oh, it's got Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh stationery and some a different kind of security envelope. I like them. There's some cards. They're cool. 2 for 97 cents at Grant's. Grant's has been closed for a very long time. And these are unopened. This is unopened. I'll have to test it and see if it's still got any ink in it. But it's silver, gold, and bronze or copper color box pigment stamp ink. Patchwork envelopes. I think they go with the Betsy Clark stationery that's coming up here. Some gold colored envelopes. Here's the Betsy Clark stationery. State University College, Pittsburgh. State University, oh, Plattsburgh. State University of New York. Looks like linen, and this is raised a little bit. That's cool. Look at these. That's a great big bonnet. That is adorable. Wonder if they go with these gold envelopes. That's adorable. And then this is what came in the box. Pencil sketch stationery. Oh, this feels like onion skin, but it may be a little thicker. It feels nice. There's a covered bridge sketch. Little country scene sketch with some cows and chickens and a little house there. Lighthouse sketch. And another country scene. I don't know what this person is carrying, but that's cool. Maybe some paddles for a boat that's waiting for him down there. Very nice. This was a really nice variety of stuff that she gave me, and I didn't actually go through it all until I went through it with you guys. So that was great. Well, thank you for watching. I do want to try to get a little bit of work done. I don't have much time left before I need to get on to other things, but I had to coffee dye. I hate taking the time to do that, but it's necessary. So I'm not going to have much creative time today. So I'm just, moving on with things while I'm wrapping up this video. Just going to see what we have here. Well, there's some color there. I've got stamps right here. I don't want to open those. So I'll try it out. You probably don't care whether it works or not. Alright, so I will be back another day. Tomorrow I'm going to be gone all day with my friend. And I don't know, she's taking me someplace that she's been wanting to take me to. And I don't know if it's vintage stuff or what. But I don't know if I'll have anything to show you when I get back. So hopefully Thursday and Friday I can really get to work on these journals that I want to do. So I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.